You on?
Yes.
Welcome back, everybody. Figured today'd be a good enough day to give everybody a little bit of an update on everything.
Yeah.
Haven't had a lot to film because all of our trucks are broken.
Yeah, and he's been working on the big block.
Yeah. So, we right before Thanksgiving, we took the dually out to the family ranch to go do some hunting for that 4-day weekend. That Jake's Performance 4L80E finally gave up the ghost completely, left us on the side of the road. So the dually is broke down. Behind you is the extended cab underneath the car cover. So it's
the ratchet strap now.
Yeah, it took the cover off, blew the cover off, which these are the valve covers I painted up for the replacement big block for a truck. They were on the hood of it, and that's what I was just looking at. They got scuffed up a little bit when they hit the ground. Happens. Anyway, transmission in it is got a sprag that's slipping. I'm gonna wait until we get through our bad weather that we usually get through January and February before I pull the transmission out of it to fix it. Kind of sucks. This is the great weather for the blower to go have some fun and terrorize the streets, but you know, I don't like laying on the cold concrete. I'm getting old. So dually is down with a smoke transmission. It's nothing but neutrals. Black truck is down with a sprag in the transmission that's slipping. Truck that y'all have never seen is our 96 crew cab. It's another C3500, just a rear-wheel drive, crew cab, long bed. Beat up old lawn care truck that we got really cheap. And a couple of years ago, we were dragging the junior dragster trailer down I-20. And I was being mean to it, not paying any damn attention. I overheated the holy hell out of this big block right here. And smoked it. It's actually, I just did a little bit of looking at it and found that the number one main bearing is actually started to spin. It quit running pretty quick, and I didn't try to get it going again. So this one's needs a rebuild or something. I don't know. It's going to go on that cradle, get wrapped up in plastic, and shoved in the corner of the garage. Maybe I'll do something later with it. Maybe I won't. Twin turbo big block sounds like a lot of fun, especially in a little regular cab pickup. But have you ever priced a camshaft for one of those? LSs are a lot cheaper to build. Anyway, right here is the replacement big block for our 96, so that we can get another tow pig together, get another truck going again. It was a low mileage unit out of an RV. Did some wheeling and dealing and trading to get it. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and reseal it before I put it in the truck, so I don't have to deal with any oil leaks or anything like that. So I stripped it down to a long block, and got a little bit of crap sitting on top of this tray now. But cleaned everything up really good. Had to put a new pan on it. Well, not new, but pan off the burnt up engine, cover off the burnt up engine. Painted those up and everything. But we were just watching Vice Grip Garage, and he had busted out a borescope, and Lauren had never seen a borescope, and that reminded me that I've got this cheap Amazon borescope, and it hooks up to my cell phone, that I figured would be fun to play with. And hell, why not bring y'all along for the ride? It was, like I said, a cheap one that, okay, UC, that's what it is. Oh yeah, there we go, see? Camera's working.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's upside.
Camera looking through a camera.
It's upside down right now. Let's try to turn it right side up. Okay, so turned right side up, looking at all my tire rack. So I guess we'll start on this side. Shove this down inside a spark plug hole. The cleaned up intake manifold here in my way is. Okay. So I think that would be the top of the piston. Maybe you need to spend more than $30 on one of these. Can't really make out anything on it. Oh, hey, I can make the light brighter. User error, people, user error. There we go. Dude, look at that. I can still see cross-hatching in the freaking cylinder bores of this big block. Look, yeah, I don't know if y'all can make that on camera. But there is still good cross-hatching in those cylinder bores. A little bit of carbon buildup on the pistons, but not a whole hell of a lot.
On the phone at a very weird angle for me.
I can try to. I can't make it go full screen. I'm sorry. We're figuring this out. We're trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ring ridge or if that's where the cylinder head bolts up. I've never played with any of these oval port big blocks,
Yeah.
so I don't know a lot about them. And I'm not really playing with it. I'm just putting a stock one together to put in the truck. But that might be either that's one hell of a ring ridge right there, or that's the combustion chamber in the head. I don't really know.
It's a lot easier to see on his phone, actually.
Yeah, it's a lot clearer on my phone.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to see on the camera.
Which I can try. Let me do this.
But there's all these little specks here.
Alright, so I'm recording a video with the camera right now. I'll try to throw it on for everybody else to see. You can still see the cross-hatching in those cylinder bores. Looks like there might be some minor rust starting to come through, but...
You were watching a video inside of the video.
Yeah, I'll throw this video up for everybody. It's a little short 20-second deal. And I'll run down and I guess I'll check all of them, make sure I don't see any major problems or anything like that. There's some minor flash rusting happening. Looks like there might be some scores there, but...
Nothing too big.
And we're looking through a little camera on a cell phone, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think I need to worry about it. I'm not planning on pulling the heads off of this thing. I'm gonna shove it inside this truck. Like I said, it's just basically just an old farm truck.
Yeah. Through a cell phone.
Oh, the pistons at TDC on that one. I'm running into the top of the piston. And I'm not going to roll this motor over. This motor's at TDC on 1. It's where I need it to be able to stab the distributor back in it and be close. So I'm not going to bar the motor over. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I still see good cross-hatching in all these cylinder bores. I think, like I said, this thing was claimed... that's that baby girl. It was a claimed 60,000 mile, 65,000 mile motor out of an RV. A buddy of mine wanted the transmission. He bought the whole driveline. He went and took it out of the truck, or out of the RV. Sold it to me pretty cheap. But yeah, that freaking cross-hatching looks great.
Sorry, the phone's like off to the side. This is just how I'm able to hold it.
I wish I could
without
see
being in the way of him.
like a part number or something on a piston.
Mhm.
I don't really know what I'm doing with this borescope either, so.
This is his first time using it.
Yeah, I haven't used it. It's been sitting in a box in my toolbox for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So looks like there's a little bit of flash rusting happening. I don't know if y'all can see that on the video.
They can't really. It's too bright.
No, let me try to dial it
Because
back a little bit.
I'm looking through.
Here, see if you can. Does it help any?
Kind of. You can't really see the color of the rust. You can kind of see some lines.
I'm not seeing anything that really worries me too bad.
Oh,
little
some
bit of-
rusting. You see some rusting.
That shouldn't rust on the top of the piston. These pistons should be aluminum. There's a little bit of junk in there, probably fell down through the top of the intake.
Probably. But we did see that on the phone. Because I'm looking through your eyes right now.
But I imagine the first time it lights off and... Yep, TDC on number 1, that's good. Awesome. I like this little gizmo. It's pretty decent for how cheap it was. I don't think I paid hardly anything for it. Don't lose this though. If you have an iPhone, I should say, because it's a USB-C. And that little adapter right there, it's some special one. I tried ordering some generics off of Amazon. actually for our microphones that we normally use whenever we do this.
Yeah. We're not using them right now because we don't have them.
Well, I know where they're at, but we don't have the adapter.
Yeah.
This adapter will work with them, but if I've tried like 4 or 5 different ones I bought off Amazon, and the microphones won't work with any other ones. And I lost the one that goes with it on race week, so we're down to the microphones. I guess iPhone user problems, or older iPhone user problems. I think the newer iPhones are USB-C, and I'm still using a lightning cord. But anyway, so that's kind of a little update, guys. This, I know y'all didn't get to see a whole lot. Trucks covered up.
Yeah.
The dually's parked out in the street over here. So that's going to be the big one for y'all. Follow along this summer. I plan on recording every bit of it. But I bought a rolled 2007 LBZ Duramax truck. It's Allison 6-speed. It's got a manual 4-wheel drive transfer case in it, which is why I bought it. I got a good deal on it from a buddy of mine, but I wanted to keep the manual transfer case that's in my dually. And something I've kind of been fighting looking at doing this swap was I wanted the Allison 6-speed and mating my transfer case to it. I never really got a great answer on doing that. And then a buddy of mine had bought this truck, decided he wasn't going to use it, knew it'd be great for me. He didn't even put it on, he didn't even list it on Facebook. He called me, had me come look at it. He gave me a price, and it was either a yay or a nay. Like that was his price. No haggling, no BS. But since it had the manual transfer case in it, it's got 170,000 miles on it. The truck itself is wiped out. I mean, there is not a straight panel on the truck. But the engine, transmission, everything, it's all stock, all untouched. It has sat for 2 years behind his shop, covered up, and he went out there, opened the hood, shoved a couple of batteries in it, figured you have to prime the fuel system or something like that. No, he reached in there, hit the key, and it fired right off. Runs great, idles smooth. Anyway, that entire swap this summer is going into my 99 K3500 short bed dually. It will be getting the EGR deleted on it. It doesn't have def or anything like that I got to worry about. I'm not going to wick this thing up a whole lot, especially until I get the Allison built. I'm just going to put the Allison in bone stock right now. I'll service it and shove it in there. I've been looking at doing a DSP 5, I think is what it's called. It's a 5-position little tuner deal that through Tuner Cats. And I'm just learning this, guys. If I throw out some wrong information, please correct me in the comments. But anyway, straight piped, deleted, tuned is about all I'm going to do with it. I don't want to kill the fuel mileage. I want to try to get upper teens, low 20s out of it. But I do want it to make some more power. Either way, the dually right now has got a big block 454 like this in it with 180,000 miles on it, a 4L80E, and 33-inch tires with 410s. It's been a turd. It's been able to do what we need it to do until now. So now it's going to get the Duramax and the Allison. I've looked at buying new trucks, but me and my filet mignon flavor that I have, when I start looking at newer trucks, it's 2020 Denali crew cab dualies. It's $80,000 trucks. And with all the stuff that we like to do, we're a regular blue collar family in Central Texas. I've got a house inside a suburb. Don't make a lot of money. And I could go and take on a payment like that, but it would just, we'd have to drastically change everything else in our lifestyle. Race week wouldn't be a thing for us
anymore.
Yep, I wouldn't be able to afford that, paying $2,000 a month on a truck and full coverage insurance. And at that point, what's the point of getting it? The whole reason we need a tow pig is to drag the trailer with the race truck to the beginning of race week, or going to Arkansas for the tailgate throwdown. That's why I need a tow pig. Anyway, so Tamara and I talked about it a whole bunch, and we just decided that we're going to put a little bit of money into my 99. I'm doing the Duramax and the Allison. I've got a few things in place to get the body work and some paint work done on it, just to get it all one color, get it all matching. I don't want to go too nice with it because I still use this thing to hunt. So I don't want to spend a bunch of money doing a full repaint on it and then take it out to the ranch and drag it across a friggin' mesquite tree and put it scratched on the side of it. But I do want to make it all one color. And then we'll probably have the interior redone. I got a new dash for it. Got an uncle that started playing with upholstery, and he wants to play with wrapping a dash. So I'm gonna take him a dash, and we're gonna wrap one, and then I'm gonna get the interior and the truck redone. So anyway, I'll probably put 15, 20 grand into this truck, and it'll be everything I want it to be. It won't have all the nice air conditioned and heated seats like the Denali's have, but to me, I keep my vehicles forever. So if I was to go get a 2020, I'm still going to have it in 10 or 15 years, and then those heated and air conditioned seats are just going to be another failure point. But anyway, I imagine I'll probably try to listen to me jabber on. Sorry we don't have a lot of action for you guys, but I guess if y'all are interested in it, I do have this truck out front or out back with the engine and front end ripped out of it. I haven't filmed it because I really didn't figure anybody would be interested in watching a big block come out of a 96 Chevy truck and another stock big block going in it. But if y'all want to come along on this ride with us, if y'all are interested in being there whenever Lauren and I fire this thing up, or when Lauren and I are out there wrenching on it or something like that, throw it in the comments. You know, tell me if y'all want to see this, and we'll spend the time and the effort to record it. But anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in to watch. Just a little update on where we're at with everything. Hope y'all had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. And
and you're gonna have a new camera angle next race week.
Yes, I bought an Insta360. Brought an Insta360 right before the black truck started having problems. I got the camera mount and everything to go on the truck on the outside. So I will have the Insta360 on the back of the truck on every pass at race week, which we are doing race week in 2026. It's in September. We're taking the extended cab to this one. I got to build a new trailer, which I'm going to bring you guys along on that when I build the new trailer. So it is going to be a busy summer for us between the race week trailer and the dually, because I'm bringing y'all along every step of the dually with the wiring and everything. I'm going to make the factory 99 cluster in that truck work with that Duramax swap and the factory body wiring. I'm going to adapt the Duramax harness to the wiring of the 99. I can find information on it, some here and there, like little bits and pieces, but I haven't found one source with like a step-by-step or anything like that. And that's what I'm going to try to put together for everybody. I'm going to have probably 20 hours of video footage of me going through these harnesses. That way I can put that information out there for other people. I don't expect it's going to get a lot of views or anything like that. But my plan with it is to give people a way to, when they put it into a search engine, you know, LBZ into an OBS, they'll hopefully find my videos, and if they are curious about one particular thing, I want to be able to go back into a video and find that specific point where I did that, and that way I can give that information to everybody. But anyway, it's going to be a big summer, guys. We're going to try to record everything that we do. I did want to give y'all a little update on what's going on. That's just the lower intake for this thing that I'm going to be putting on here in a little bit. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, all that good shit. You know, try to help us grow this channel a little bit so we can do something with it. If I can start making some money off YouTube, I can start doing some really cool shit.
Yeah.
Right now, we're paying for all this out of pocket. Which I did want to show this off since Lauren's got her new hoodie. Turn around, let's see the back. So thank you to Ray Morton for whenever I was looking for hoodies, he hit me up, and he didn't even have those listed on his website yet. Mine's actually in the car. This is a different one from another guy.
Yeah.
Rose Racing. He's got another OBS. And I'm all about supporting the little guys, the other racers out there. So when I need a hoodie or a jacket or tools or something like that, if somebody's making some cool 3D printed shit, I'm going to go buy it from a fellow racer or a fellow YouTuber before I go to Walmart or Amazon or something like that. I don't know any fellow YouTuber that makes borescope cameras that hook up to iPhones, though. So I bought that one off Amazon. Anyway, I am rambling at this point, Lauren Butt, so let's shut this down and get back to what we got to go. Got to do. Yeah. Later, guys.